Alright, we are connected with our opponent, Common, also known as Brent, who has brought a Terra Dark Gliscor, everybody. I just want y'all to know that. He told me he brought a Terra Dark Gliscor. So, he has Gliscor, Azumarill, Passimian, Orthworm, the thing, and the thing. So, do we just lead our Trick Room mode and then just go from there? Like, it feels like we do that. It actually feels like we do that. And then for Passimian, I mean, I feel like we can bring Floette. And maybe even Chestnut looks really good. Um, Even though it doesn't actually touch Azumarill, which is kind of bad. So, actually, Chestnut or Basque Legion, I feel like. Actually, why am I even thinking about this? We definitely bring Basque Legion in the back. What am I talking about? Anyway, good luck, have fun to my opponent. Good luck, have fun to my opponent. Good luck, have fun to my opponent. Terra Dark Gliscor. That can actually change the game. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. So they're gonna lead off with. Okay, so here's the question. Do we think this Meowstic is going to click Imprison? Because I'm okay with just freeze drawing this thing and then just going for my damage on the Meowstic and then because this is actually the perfect lead for us because I mean the only thing Bro can do is like EQ. And then on that side, I mean I guess you could click Imprison, which if you do, I'm okay with that because this is going to be a good trade. Okay. So they're going to U-turn. Into what, though? They're going to U-turn, but into what? This thing, okay. So now we just Trick Room. I mean, here's the thing, right? They're probably going to... We can just go into... So based on their lead, because the lead was Gliscor, we can just go into this. And if they body press the Queen's Gambit, you know, they just body press it, right? Granted, they're probably just trying to get out into the, what do you call that Pokemon? The, what do you call that Pokemon? The Alakazam? Okay, so this actually works out for us. Oh, they... Crap. I was hoping Elsa could maybe take that. Okay. So we have to go into this and then just try to play for King Gambit? Ugh, this is tough. I mean, we could also just Moonblast into Shadow Ball. I'm pretty sure that kills the Orthworm. I'm confident that kills the Orthworm. So we're gonna Moonblast. And we could maybe just this might be a little much, but we'll see. This might be a little much, but we'll see. So Passimian is on the team. Of course they get that. So we Moonblast. Shadow Ball should be able to do the rest of the damage. What am I missing from the... Oh, Gliscor. Okay, so Orthworm took out my Thingy-Majigger. So, how do we get out of this situation? I think what we have to do is protect Floette and try to muddy water. Oh my goodness, what just happened to my screen? Hope nobody else sees that. But we just have to attack Floette. Now, protect Floette and click Muddy Water. I thought that's what we have to do to try to win. Because I think the following turn, they are kind of forced to... What? Now, that's not fair! That is not fair! That's not fair! That's not fair at all! That is just not fair. I'm just saying, bro, that's not fair. That is not fair. That is not fair. That is not fair. That is absolutely not fair. That is not fair. That is just not fair. Yo, that's not fair. Why does he take that ability? Why can't you take the Flower Belt? Well, Fairy Aura. Like, take that instead. What the heck? Okay. So, what we do now is Moonblast, Meowstic, and Kowtow cleave this. Like, they kind of have to try to Focus Blast us if they have it. Like, you got two Psychic types right here. One of them has to... Rather, you have to Focus Blast me. You absolutely... Like, I'm expecting... Like, what I would like to see is Meowstic click Gravity, and then this thing just Focus Blasts me, because that means I can kill it, take the hit, and then possibly the next turn just, you know, get out of this crappy situation. Alakazam, you're kind of strong, bro. Yeah, I knew it was coming! I knew it was coming! I knew it was coming! Go ahead! I knew it was coming! Yo, I think we get the double KO this turn. Maybe not. We'll see. Okay. Okay. Kill this thing. Kill this thing. Kill this thing. I swear, if you live this, I'm just gonna be impressed. Not you. I'm pretty sure you lived this. Yeah, I was positive you lived that. Now, kill this thing. That's what I need. Please kill him. Let's say you're an Alakazam. Get out of here. Okay, cool. Thank you, because that Alakazam was getting so annoying. So King Gambit, Queen's Gambit, that's who she is, the Queen's Gambit. So, realistically, if we just click Dazzling Gleam, and let's say Protect, so we Protect and click Dazzling. I'm assuming they click... Okay. And they probably Psychic the next slot. Yeah. And now we're just going to Degleam. Jeez! That did a lot to Gliscor. Well... Oh yeah, I need to keep in mind, Gliscor is faster than my Floette, which means they're running speed investment. That's cool. So we're gonna just Sucker Punch. Or better yet, we don't Sucker Punch. I mean, do they have a reason to think we don't have this? I don't think they do. And I mean, I don't really care too much for differential either. It's not that big of a deal to me. But, oh, they went for this instead. Okay. We saved diff anyway. So Floette just took out... What do we think? Floette beat Meowstic. It beat... Orthworm lost to Bastion-Legion. And then Floette cleaned up everything else. Okay. And then King Gambit killed the Alakazam. Okay, so we got the kills right for this game. And we unfortunately had to suffer the loss of our Mr. Rhyme. You will be missed, Elsa, you will be missed. But we do take game 1 2-0. What are ways they could try to adjust? We don't know. Well, for starters, they could bring Passimian and Azumarill this time. And we do need to account for those, so... Let me think. We also have to be cautious of the Orthworm and so I think the only way they... Okay. Azumarill, Passimian. I guess we could also try leading Elsa with Rocco. If they bring Passimian and Azu, that means we have to bring the fish. And I think, okay, they didn't see Chestnut, so they might not fear Chestnut. So we know they have a very fast Gliscor as well. So we might want to try to... Basically what we want to be able to do is still beat Azumarill and Passimian. So what I think I might do is just bring Chestnut this game and leave the King Gambit behind. Because Chestnut still looks good into a lot of the team. It's just with Azumarill, we really need to have, like, Elsa or Mrs. Fish alive. So we need to be cautious of that. Because last game, I mean, does anything change if Azumarill came the last game? I don't think so. But maybe they think it does. You never know. Oh, dang, I just realized I made my Queen's Gambit dead in the last game. You definitely did not die. Alright. You definitely did not die. Okay. What do they bring this game? What do they bring this game? They're going to lead off with Passimian and Meowstic. This is high-key a really good lead for us. I think what we do... I mean, Passimian has to respect us, right? I think what we do, we protect this. No, I think we double protect, actually. Let's just double protect. Because Meowstic does not get that one move, so we're fine. You don't get Encore, is what I'm trying to say. So we're going to just double protect here. Because we know you have Fake Out Gravity. We know the whole set, basically. It's Fake Out Gravity, Psychic Terrain, Psychic. So if we Trick Room, the issue is they're going to Psychic Terrain, and I don't think anything takes the hit. But we know they have Passimian in the back, and I really would like to... Okay. I think what we do is Mega Evolve and try to force the Speed Tie, and then we try to break this thing's Sash. And then the following turn, we can just Shadow Ball and Freeze Dry. Yeah, that's what we do. We break the Sash. Or maybe we should just try to kill the goddamn whatchamacallit instead, but I mean, I like this play too. Because regardless, we Speed Tie them. Either we win the Speed Tie or we don't. Either we win the Speed Tie or we don't. But regardless, we have Trick Room going up, so... And thankfully they copied the Psychic Terrain. And then you never know, maybe we live. Okay. So we break their Focus Sash, and we're going to get Trick Room up. Well, we don't break it, but we pop it, I should say. Expanding Force, Alakazam is going to eat... Wait, Rocco actually lived that? I was kind of not expecting that, if I'm being real with you. So I think we go for a Freeze Dry into this slot and just get rid of... Okay, so if we go into a game... I mean, maybe it is a Speed Tie and they just lost it that time. So I think we just go for the Crunch anyway. It would be insane if it was a Speed Tie, and then we lost it, and we won it that time, and then this time we just win it again, quote unquote. That would actually be insane. Orthworm. Okay, so the following turn, I think we have to go into Bass. Hope we take the... They're going to double up into us, aren't they? Decisions. Actually, no, this is what we're going to do. We're going to protect. And then click crunch. And once again, just... Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. They heavy slam this. Okay. That works out for us, because we just go into, So we know nothing in the back wants to switch. First of all, nothing in the back wants to switch in. So we're going to go out into this now, and just hit them with that. I wonder, does this kill this thing? Let's find out. So, Basque Legion, Mega Alakazam. You're fighting the female version. This Shadow Ball has a really good chance to knock you out. Okay. So what I think I do is... Wait, how many turns of Trick Room do we have left? 2? Okay. I think we Freeze Dry and Shadow Ball. Okay. Oh, this still works out. Maybe. It depends on how hard we hit Earthworm with Shadow Ball. I don't think we pick up the kill, but if we do, that would be so epic. I don't think we pick up the kill, but if we do, that would be so epic. Let's see what we can get popping. Did we get the kill? Nah. Ever so short. Now, this guy should so we have the Passimian coming in. Okay. I think we have to body press this. Wait, how many turns of terrain do they even have left? Just one? So after this turn, they can't... Wait, and that's the case. Body press. Shadow Ball. Yeah, so let's get this out the way. They probably knock off the... Oh, they Gunk Shot. I find it so crazy that Gunk Shot is not affected by Bulletproof. Okay. So we know that our Basque Legion is faster than their Passimian. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to go for... Like, if they want to ignore, fine. We're going to go for knockoff into Shadow Ball because we know we're faster than the Passimian. We know we're faster than the Passimian. Unless it was just like some kind of weird speed title last turn. And then we have to hope that we can kill Alakazam with Shadow Ball. Maybe we should have... Now, what could also happen, maybe Chestnut... Does Chestnut live this? Nah. I was asking for too much. Because it is significantly weaker outside of terrain, but I was asking for too much. So we do kill the Passimian. What it's going to come down to now is whether or not we can kill the Alakazam in one hit. If we don't kill it in one hit, we lose. This set. If we one-shot it, we win. Wait, why are you encoring me into Shadow Ball? I literally just... Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Oh! Okay. Smart play. Smart play. So they are going to win this set, actually. Smart play. Smart play. I can't be upset. Smart play. Dang, I kind of wish they would have traced my my thing there. It is what it is. They got us with that one. They got us with that one. Alright, so we're going to go to game 3. We probably shouldn't bring the old buddy again, but we're going to go to game 3. Floette would have been, probably would have been better this game, actually. But oh well. So Alakazam took out 2 of my Pokemon. Orthworm took out 1 of my Pokemon. And let's see. Basque Legion died to Alakazam and killed Persimmon. Meowstic died to Mr. Rhyme. Chestnut killed Old Buddy. Orthworm. Aerodactyl died to... Actually, didn't Aerodactyl also die to Alakazam? So yeah, there's that. And then in regards to our kills, it should be, let me see. So we're all caught up. We're all caught up. Great. We're all caught up, I think. Yeah, we're all caught up. Alright, now how do we adjust? How do we adjust? We should probably bring Floette, right? But... So... Something I do like is maybe bringing Floette and Rocco. And instead of going for Trick Room, we just go for Tailwind and try to... We have Elsa and we also have... I mean, I don't know. Do we want to do that? I feel like Trick Room is the best option. I do think we have to bring we have to bring King's Gambit, basically, right? And then we need something to deal with, like, the, Persimmon or whatever. Well, we have Floette for that. And then we need something that can deal with the... We could try this. Tailwind with Floette, King Gambit, and You know what? Let's try it. Let's try it. Yeah, let's try it. Yeah, I think we try it. It's the only thing we haven't tried yet. And I think Meowstic and Gliscor. Okay. I was also going to say, I think they're well adjusted to my Trick Room plan anyway. We're going to Dazzling Gleam. And click Tailwind. Because you're going to... you can only fake out one of my Pokemon. You can only fake one of them out. You can only fake one of them out. I'm pretty sure you just fake out the Floette, but I mean, if you don't, for some reason, we're doing a lot of damage. I'm willing to let Floette be that sacrificial pawn if it's needed. Gravity? That's fine, I think. That just means you can EQ everybody, right? What? So he's Scarfed Gliscor. That is very interesting. That is actually very interesting. Scarfed Gliscor of all things. Interesting. So we just go into Scarfed Gliscor, y'all. That is interesting if I've ever seen it. I say we go into this and just threaten the Sucker Punch to where they have to click the whatchamacallit button, and we're just going to Dazzling Gleam and take the double kill. Yeah, we're just going to Dazzling Gleam and take the double kill. So they don't Psychic Terrain, so we can't do the thing. That's fine. So let's see. That's 2 deaths for my guy. And altogether that's 4 kills for Floette. And we take out their Meowstic. And we take out their... We're in a tough predicament. Because first of all, does King Gambit even take a hit from the Passimian? I want to say you do, but I could be wrong about that. You actually do live a hit from Passimian. Okay, that's huge. Okay, so I think what we do is just protect Floette, because I feel like what they do is they have to... And we're just going to Kowtow Cleave. Now, if they click Protect here, hey, good play. Defiant. So they didn't click... I don't think they clicked Protect if we're going first. That is a play. That is a play. And we actually got the double Protect, which is crazy. So I think now... We're in a weird situation. I forgot he has Protect. He has Encore. He can just Encore us into... He's going to just Encore this slot, probably. In which case, we Protect again. We kind of have to. Okay. Do they... Okay. I think what I have to do now is just Shadow Ball this thing. They can click Expanding Force. This is so tough. They have to knock off an Expanding Force, I feel like. Brother, I don't know, bro. We're kind of stuck. I feel like they... Okay. I don't think this helps them? Wait, I don't know. Let's see. Gravity return to normal. Oh, so they kind of don't have any more chances to kill me with that, do they? And there's only 1 turn of terrain left. So we're at 138%. Mega Alakazam. Expanding Force. On terrain. On terrain. We should be able to live this. So we're going to just Shadow Ball here, and I think actually try to protect again. Okay. Because after this, the terrain ends, and they have to start single targeting us. What? How did that kill? Can someone please explain to me how that killed? How did that kill? How did that kill? How did that kill? How did that actually kill? Like, bro, the calc said I'm supposed to live that. Like, what the heck? Well, that's bullcrap. Unless he's modest, I guess that could actually change things a little bit. So I think what we do now is we Dazzling Gleam and click Sucker Punch, because, bro, there's no... I refuse to believe Passimian... Let me just double check. Let me just know this before I get disappointed. Can Passimian somehow live this? Absolutely not, unless they're Roselli Berry, which if they are, good play to them. Good prep on their part. But we're going to Sucker Punch and Dazzling Gleam. They're going to try to Encore us. Can I do an Encore Sucker Punch? And they are Roselli Berry, of course. So what I need now is for them to miss their Gunk Shot. And they don't miss it, so we're going to lose this game. That's amazing. That's amazing. Let me see. Is it possible for us to maybe kill the Passimian? We should have Boom Blasted. Let me see. Passimian, King Gambit, Sucker Punch does not kill you. Sucker Punch does not kill you. I guess we have to Sucker Punch this and try to hope we get like a Mega Crit or something. Well played on their behalf, though. I can't deny they had really good prep and they played well. Can't really say much about it. We're gonna take an L here. I think the only thing we could have done different is just bring Chestnut or Elsa. But yeah, it is what it is. We had to take the L here. Oh, and they landed this anyway, so it really didn't matter. They landed it anyway. Like, regardless, we were playing Devil's Advocate there. The Gravity High Horsepower was just a really good prep on their part. Because if we get Tailwind up, I'm pretty sure we win the game. Just straight up win. But we didn't get that up, and we struggled afterwards. So GG's to my opponent. Thank you for tuning in. If you haven't done so, please remember to like and subscribe. And until next time, peace out.